Hi Scorpio, welcome to your December general reading, December 2019. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your likes, comments and subscriptions, and just taking some time out of your day to get your messages in. Okay, I'm going to draw from the Hedge Witch Botanical Oracle just for some general energy overview for you guys for the month of December. And then I'm working with the Next World Tarot for your main pull and just the Rider-Waite for clarifiers. Alright, what have we got for Scorpio? This is Sun, Moon and Rising. Sun, Moon, Rising. Remember to take what resonates and leave out what does not. If it doesn't resonate for you, check your Sun and Moon signs. Okay. Thank you. So we've got Service and Brighton for you guys. This is Garlic and this is Calendula. Beautiful cards. I love these cards. Okay, what this is telling me for a lot of you guys, the month of December is going to be quite full on. I feel like the start of the month kind of kicks off with a lot to do, a lot of expectation, a lot required of your time and energy. It's going to be quite a fast-paced start of the month for a lot of you guys. But then I see with the end of the month and Christmas celebrations and all the rest of it, you really do get into that festive spirit. It's almost like for a lot of you guys, there's the have to do part of the month and then the get to do part of the month. So I see a lot of you really looking forward to the celebratory aspect of the month of December. Okay, let's see what we have here. So we've got the Next World Tarot. See what we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising for December. I apologise again for the angle. I'm still trying to figure out the best angle to film for these. Alright, what have we got? Scorpio, thank you. Alrighty. A lot of you are putting some real, this is shadow work for some of you guys, but a real period of darkness, a real period of struggle for a lot of you guys is kind of coming to an end. Whether or not the situation's ending, I'm not necessarily feeling like that's the case, but it's almost like with all the chaos and all the crap going on behind the scenes, you've just moved into a place of not dealing with it anymore. You're just like, you know what, this isn't my crap to deal with. I'm just going to sit on the sidelines here and let this chaos unfold how it has to fold, and I'm going to stay zen in my shit and just move forward in the best way that I possibly can, because I feel like there's a real sense of just not getting anywhere with this situation. This is family feud I'm hearing here. So for a lot of you, this is arguments in the family home, arguments between family members, and it's just a situation where, like, building your head up against a wall and you're not getting anywhere. So you've just taken the plunge. You've decided that, you know what, I'm not even going to entertain this garbage anymore. I'm going to just keep moving forward, stay positive. I feel like that's a really good place for you guys. It's taken a lot to even allow yourself to realize that it's like a dead-end situation. Like, these people are going to argue. It doesn't matter what you do, what you say, or anyone else does or says. These people are just going to argue for the sake of arguments. So let me see what we've... Get these cards ready. Okay. For a lot of you, this is you know, guidance here as well, realizing that nothing's going to get done. I feel like these people are going to go at each other's throats until, you know, the last breath's taken kind of kind of thing. Like there's just these people will scream at each other until their voices no longer work. And where you've tried to be the peacekeeper, you've tried to extend an olive branch, and I don't even feel like this is a situation that really involves you, but you've done your best to try and keep the peace and try and help these people resolve the issue, because I do feel like for a long time you've kind of been the monkey in the middle, and there's been a real backwards and forwards, and I feel like there's been some really unrealistic expectations put on you to handle this situation in a particular type of way, and you're just like, this doesn't even have nothing to do with me. Like, you know, why is expecting me to be involved? It's not my argument, it's not my place. And rather than try and be the middleman and try and help and see the best in the situation, the best in these people, you've just reached a point where you're like, I am done with this. I'm not even going to continue with this one. Sitting this one out is really what I'm hearing here. I'm just sitting this one out. Go for it. I'm sitting this one out. I'm really feeling like there's somebody here that has lost a father or father figure. And I feel like the month of December is really quite hard for you and quite stressful for you. This is somebody that I see being quite on their own. It may have only been you and this father figure, or you and this father. So when this time of year pops up, when December pops up, they may have even passed on in the month of December, in which case I'm very sorry. And that just, the month just brings up a lot of emotional stuff for you, a lot of deep rooted stuff. It's a very sad time. You just kind of take it as it comes and push through it. But I feel like there's people in your community that are really trying to get you out, that are really trying to, you know, oh, you should do this, you should do that, you should go here, you should go there, why don't you come here, why don't you do this? And you're just kind of like being a bit stubborn about it. And not that you're being stubborn about it, but it's just kind of like you've got your practice for December. It's like you do the same thing every year, and it helps you, you know, it's your way of healing it, it's your way of dealing with it, because it's just not a great month for you. There's a need here to know, though, if you want to, if this is what you want to do, and you don't want to, God, this bloody angle, and you don't want to take up the offer, you just don't want to, that's totally fine. I feel like you should just be honest with this person. They're not coming from a bad place. Like, they're coming from a place of wanting to not see you alone at this time of year and trying to take your mind off the situation. So please don't think or feel that they're not being genuine in their offer, and please don't think and feel that, oh no, they're just asking me to come because they feel like they should. I don't feel like that's the case at all. I feel like they do want you a part of the celebration, and they're just doing what they feel is the best and right thing to do here by offering this for you. It's not a it's not a disingenuine, it's not an ingenuine offer. I'm just making up words now. Okay, let me see what else we've got going on. I feel like somebody runs a business, and there's a lot of packages going out in the month of December. If I don't know how it works where you are, whoever this is resonating for, but here you can register a package so that it has to be signed for, so that if it goes missing you can kind of backtrack and locate it. I feel like there's a real need to make sure that you've got registered post or signatures for stuff going out. I just see there's something with mail here and mail getting lost. So there's a reminder here to do best efforts, prevent that from happening. Okay, let me see. There's a message here for someone in particular who has I feel like this is a break-in. This is like loss again. Someone's lost something. Someone's had something stolen from them. something's gone missing, but there's a reminder to sort of I just feel like it's like oh god, what is that, lift up and or pick up and keep moving on, like that kind of thing, just like brush it off, dust it off. I feel like it's I do feel like it's something that's really going to weigh you down, but the message here is just, I don't feel like there's anything you can do about it. Shitty situation is what I'm hearing, which isn't great news for those of you that resonates for. But there's something here with jewelry as well. What is that? I feel like this is a family member. This is a family member who, it's like a family heirloom. Someone's going to be gifted or given a family heirloom. And this is a piece of jewelry, like grandmothers, that kind of thing. This might even come in around the time of, I just see like this being gifted throughout the month of December, so it may even come in on the 25th, like as a Christmas gift, but it's something unexpected, but something that you'll very much cherish. Might even be something that you didn't even realise existed. Alright, let's see what else we've got here. Okay, somebody's holding back. Somebody's come to you. Whoever this is again general. Somebody's made a new connection, a new love connection, a new love interest. Somebody is showing interest in you, Scorpio. They've come to you maybe even with an offer. It's almost like you're looking at this like too good to be true. I feel like there's a little bit of insecurity here in not thinking that you're deserving of the fact that this person is really trying to get your attention, really trying to show you some affection, really trying to provide you with some attention. I'm hearing like snap out of it. Easier said than done, I get it, and I don't mean for that to sound wishy-washy, but I really feel like I feel like the reason that you know, snap out of it is because this is something that you've been looking for and longing for quite a long time. You've really been asking for this, you've really been wanting this, you've wanted a love connection, you've wanted somebody to kind of come in, sweep you off your feet, get things moving for you again. And I really feel like this is going to pull you out of kind of the funk that you've been in a romantic sense. I'm also seeing 133. So 111, 333, however that's resonating here. It could just be a validation that this is, if you start seeing those numbers, that this is a message for you, but you'll know it's for you, because I feel like this person is here and they're not shy about the fact that they're interested in you. But don't hold back. Don't restrict yourself. Be yourself. This is the sort of person that you're the sort of person that they've wanted. You're the sort of person that they've been longing for and looking for. So please don't think that, you know, you're not worthy of their attention by no means whatsoever. I just see shyness here and you know, hesitation, but you really want this. Like, I feel like you really, really, really want this. You've been asking for this, longing for this. And now it's here, it's knocking on your doorstep. Like, you've been putting these intentions out there that this is something that you want to bring in for yourself, so allow it to happen. Okay? Don't let your insecurities hold you back here, because this person is seeing you for who you are, and that's what they care about. Let's see here. Spirit, what is this Three of Swords here? What is this Three of Swords here? Please clarify. Thank you. Okay. I see here that someone's been putting a whole lot of effort into their family life. I feel like this is a imbalance in the home front, where, you know, at the start it was all great. Everything was as it should be. You felt fulfilled. You felt, you know, this was the relationship, marriage. This person provided for you, gave to you. Everything was just balanced. Everything was great at the start, and I feel like there's a real kind of shift. I feel like your partner, this may even be ex-partner, but if it's ex-partner, it's very recent. I see them as you really being the one that has to make all of the effort, do everything, provide, be the stability that you once shared together and had a balanced connection with doing. I just see that there's a bit of a shift here, and this could even be, you know, dealing with a partner that suffers with mental health issues, and kind of it's taking a toll on you as well now, because you're the one that's kind of, when they're having a down moment, you're kind of you would just have to, you're being expected to pick up the paces and sort of take it for the team, and do twice as much because they're having a downtime. And I feel like this is really starting to affect the relationship. I feel like romance is like, what's romance? You know, romance is a thing of the past. But I also feel a miscommunication here. I feel like, you know, it's your nature to give, and to some extent they're just taking, because they don't even realize how much of a burden this is happening on you, because they're kind of just focusing on themselves and the frame of mind and energy that they're in. I do see restoration here. I do see reconciliation here. I do feel like it's going to take time. I don't see this being an end result. Perhaps this is how you feel, perhaps this is how they feel, perhaps there's a sense of, you know, no resolution, not being able to fix this situation, not being able to move forward from it. It's like, you know, too much has been said and done. Everything's falling apart. You know, too much pain, too much hurt, wounded, like big time. But I don't feel like it's done and dusted. I'm definitely feeling like there is retribution here. I'm definitely feeling like there is an ability to restore the situation, to fix the situation. But I do feel like there's definitely an imbalance. You know, definitely giving too much, no fun in the connection, and there's a need to really be honest and have an open and honest conversation about this, and how it's affecting you as well, and how they are affecting you as well, because I feel like while they're not ignorant to it, they're ignorant to it. They're ignorant to it because they're just focusing on themselves and their own needs, because that's the frame of mind that they're in, kind of thing. And to some extent it's like they've been allowed to be in that space because that's just how you guys have dealt with it when this stuff comes up. Okay. What do we got here? Someone's writing a book. Writing a book. Someone's writing a book, but they're like they're writing a book, but they're really writing a book in a sense that they're there's like no contact. And I don't feel like this is you, Scorpio. I feel like this is someone you connected with, but feeling a real disconnect from. I feel like somebody's gone into their creative pursuits and creative endeavors, and you miss this person. They're just so focused right now. They may even have a deadline. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't feel like this is them not wanting to connect with you and be around you. I just feel like this may even be overall, for some of you guys, having friends or family or what have you that are kind of head down bum up through the month of December, and not really being able to take the time off to spend with you, to focus on friendships and fun and what have you. They really need to get this work done. and it just so happens to be that it happens in December. This is also a message that there may be somebody that won't be able to involve themselves in the festivities in the month of December, and I do feel like you may see this person as being quite selfish, but it's almost like they don't have a choice. They're struggling with the decision to take this time out and get this work done as well, but it's necessary here. Some of you may feel that there is some resurfacing. This could be someone resurfacing from your past, someone connected to you around the year 2013, I'm hearing here, coming back into your life, and it's like you have the choice now. It's more like you have the power, whereas before they were kind of the decision maker in the relationship in the past, and they want to reconnect with you and they want to rekindle with you. There's a lot of regret with this union here, I'm seeing and feeling, and but they very much appreciate the fact that you get to call the excuse me, you get to call the shots this time. You get to be the decision maker. Excuse me. And I feel like you should get moving with this one. If this is someone that you've been longing to see and hear from and they sort of pop back in, I feel like you should give them the chance. At least have the conversation. I don't feel like they're the same person that they once were. Not that they were a bad person, but I feel like there was a breakup for a reason. There was a separation for a reason. And I feel like in that conversation there'll be some real light shed on the situation, on their emotions. I don't feel like they're going to sugarcoat anything. I feel like they're going to be very open and honest and truthful with you because they want reconciliation here. Yeah, definitely. They want reconciliation. Okay. What else have we got here with this Six of Cups? Some of you are going away as a family in December for Christmas, specifically. There may be some butting of heads here when family gets together, you know how it can be. Just take it as it comes. I don't feel like it's like there's going to be a massive blow up or whatever, but sometimes it's just like when family gets together. So it may not be all smooth sailing. It will be, for some of you, I feel like it's going to be nuts. Yeah. Someone constantly getting the, when are you doing this? What are you doing now? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? I think someone is really going to be getting pestered by family members in the month of December around Christmas time. And there's a message in that too, if it's too much and you know, the chaos of being around family at Christmas time is too much, it's mentally exhausting, you don't have to. Don't put yourself out. Do what you have to do what you feel like you want to do, go for lunch, go home, whatever. You know, there's no point in putting yourself out mentally and emotionally just to please everybody else. Let me see here. Somebody's been seeing ladybugs everywhere. Ladybugs, ladybugs, ladybugs. And I feel like this is a spiritual message for you from a family member that was connected to the symbolic nature of ladybugs. There's also a reminder here to for some of you to not be too spend happy in the month of December. Don't feel like you have to break the bank in order to provide presents and gifts for everybody, because I feel like it will really set you back. I feel like you will do this and then you will have hindsight and be like, why did I do that? As things come up in the month in January, for some of you there's going to be some financial obligations, and you want to be prepared for those, so don't go above and beyond. Stay within your means throughout the month of December in terms of finances and spending. Alright, that's all I'm getting for you guys. I'm going to leave it there. I will put a picky in of the main spread here we got for you guys for your reading. If the messages resonate, please do subscribe, like the video, share it out, whatever you feel drawn to do. And I hope you guys have a great Chrissy. Thank you. Bye.